so I can land on the platform to go through the door, and I activate my spike suit, and I don't know what set of inputs I'm doing to do that, but it happens often.
Are you breaking out a spin?
Yeah.
Yes, because I'm shooting the door.
Try angle down before you.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes I
I-
also press up accidentally when I do that because I'm used to pressing up to break spin, and I will blow the spike suit there too. But
Exact, are you live?
I am, yes.
Okay, I do not have the. How do you spell your channel then? Sorry.
So it's like my Discord username, but there's an underscore at the end.
Okay, I have it. It's just not showing you as online.
Huh, that's strange.
EXAKT science underscore. Let me see if I just go to it directly.
I see you as live exact, so you should be good.
Yeah, no, it works there. I'm gonna refresh the multi-twitch. Maybe it just doesn't like that it went live after. I don't know. I don't know if any of you guys remember multi-twitch or if it still gets used.
I remember it.
Okay, yeah, I see everybody up now.
All right, perfect.
Is this channel going to be live or is it just for us?
My channel is live and we'll be
the
having
voice chat,
everybody. Oh, this
Gotcha.
chat? Yeah, anybody can hear you if you're in here.
Got it.
But you're, like I said, you're welcome to stay in, you're welcome to listen, you're welcome to mute me, you're welcome to leave after the start. I mean, we're only going to have like a half a second to a second delay between this and the text announcement, just, you know, by nature of typing. But it's what like I said, for events that I run, if you participate in the future, it's pretty casual. You do what you feel like doing. We don't. It's a race. You can look at the other people. You can look at the restream, however you feel like it.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. It's definitely aggressive commentary.
It's meta commentary. What are we expecting?
Well, I don't think most of the people in this room and race have experienced that before.
You're right. I haven't.
It is an experience. Honestly.
I'll probably
All right.
out when it's my turn. I'll probably stay until it's my turn to start.
All right, so everybody, oh, there we see Yuzu. Yuzu's just not in here. I don't know if they're ready. I'm just gonna add Yuzu.
Everyone at Yuzu.
Well, they're live, so if I'm gonna start the stream. All right. Hello and welcome to some number of the monthly Dog Pound Classic, because I have no idea how many we did years ago when we first did this. This is a return, hopefully, to a monthly event setting. I should probably stop this timer here and actually fix it. But hopefully a return to having this every month and running some more Super Metroid events that are a bit more on the casual side. I mean, I'm not really plugged in with the community. All you runners, you guys all are. What would you say is the state of casual Super Metroid events right now? Because I have no clue, honestly.
I mean, it's pretty off season right now.
A little bit
Yeah.
sparse.
Yes, the off season. Yeah.
Yeah, classic winter off season. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I was really excited for Random League to be about to start. Apparently, that's something that only happens every 2 years. So.
Oh, nice. Have you heard of scavenger races?
Scavenger races are old. No, we haven't done this in a while. They got kind of added to Varia Randomizer somewhat.
How did you
But-
run those? Because I'm curious if it's the same format that I introduced.
The way it works in Varia, it's added as a feature more than anything else. But basically, it requires that you collect the major items in a certain order, and you If,
Oh
if
no,
you're
this is
not-
a different
yeah,
kind of. This
yeah,
is a different kind of
yeah,
scavenger.
It's different. Yeah, it's different from what you did.
Yeah, so for those who don't know, both if you happen to be watching or if you happen to be new here to the community that used to exist, the scavenger way we do is we do a randomizer. I have a certain subset of tricks that I do allow and not allow as required in Logic. It's kind of a custom one based on my own discretion, like pretty much every event that I run. But basically, it's best 2 out of 3. and I choose two key items rather, at random. And it's the first person to find those two key items. As soon as you find the second item, it's over. So like it could be like Wave and Morph Ball, or it could be like Spring and Varia. And we have had it happen where somebody like skipped the check, the ceiling check in where is that? The blue place in the beginning?
Blueprint Star.
That taco tank.
Blueprint Star. I am great. I've been in the community so long and I know all of the information about Super Metroid, I swear. Anyways, so you know the like tank that's up to the right of missiles?
Yeah.
Yeah, so somebody skipped that because it had never paid off for them in the entire tournament. And the other person decided to go for it, just said fuck it, and it happened to be there, and the next one happened to be at bombs.
That's crazy.
And it was over.
Wow.
The
They must
classic.
have.
All right.
I'm in here in the Discord chat.
Yep.
Do I need to no, since I believe I'm the
No, you can run your stream as normal. If you want to say, hey, go watch the rebroadcast with the commentary and the multiple streams, you can put something up on your channel. If you don't want to, you don't have to. It's all whatever you feel comfortable with.
Well, what's the address for the commentary?
Metadog. MEDDADOG.
Is that on YouTube or
Twitch.
Twitch?
Yep.
Okay, I see it.
Yep. So, like I said, if you want to direct your people here, you can. If you don't have to. Like I said, I'm going to continue to run casual events, so you'll kind of get the feel for it. Just do what you want to do. We're going to cover all you guys up now properly. Go.
And then since I'm the
You have no offset.
so I just so basically
You start.
Yeah.
Yep. You just go. All right, I've got you set here. Looks like we're good. Thank you for the follows to Hero and
Okay.
Memes, who is here. Let's go uncover Yuzu. Is everybody ready?
Already? Yeah.
Not almost.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good to
I'm
go
just
whenever.
putting out your
Yeah, no problem.
links here.
We're good. So, to people who are watching, you'll see we have only the top left uncovered. I will do my best to uncover everybody as I see that they start running. There may be a slight delay. Like I said, it's not the most professional. We're here to have a good time. But as runners start, I will uncover up here. If you add 2 seconds to, let me see if I can grab this here. You add 2 seconds to MM2's start time. This will be the actual start time for everybody. Hey, P-Toil, it's been a while.
No.
And then, let's see. Sorry, looking at everybody. WJG, I haven't seen you in forever either. How you doing? All right, let's expand this Twitch chat. So I'm just missing stuff. What a great announcer I am. So anyways, each one of those, thank you for the follow-up, Pushmo. We'll uncover each of these as the runners start. If somebody happens to die, we'll demonstrate that here. We will pop up this screen over theirs. That is only if they decide to not continue to race. Granted, most people, if they die, do choose to not continue to finish, but should you choose to continue, we will leave your screen up. The winner gets, if they should choose, they can choose to decline either like a t-shirt or a hat commemorating the Dog Pound Classic. It's just a normal thing for the race. Is any of the runners have any questions before we get started?
So are we doing this for race time, GG, or are you just doing
I'm just telling you and announcing it in Discord at the same time.
Okay.
In text.
Okay. So we're.
Do we mark done or anything?
You put done or just something saying you're done in the Dog Pound Classic chat. So you have to text in your finish on this for this. Because we'll go by what post showed up first. Because it is actually, in fact, whoever finishes first. That's the purpose for people watching who are new to this format. is they start staggered so that in theory everybody at the end of this race is competing to win the race that they are running on pace with their PB. Now, this is based on people's PBs, but it is an adjusted formula with about a 5% difference per gap, which does give a little bit more handicap, a little less handicap than stock to the faster runners. The reason being is that when we originally ran this, it turned out to be that the newer, slower runners would win 95% of the events. And when we did add this adjustment, this formula, it got closer to 50-50. So it seems like it would have the opposite effect by giving the faster people more advantage, but it works out. Everybody ready to go? Everybody got your hands ready to start your timers?
Where
I'm good.
Where are you doing that done or whatever? Where?
In the Dog Pound Classic channel.
Oh, literally where the okay.
Yep. All right. Then we will start this in 3, 2, 1, go. And we are checking and everything is working except for I do have Yuzu covered up. Good job, me. There we go. We have Yuzu in the top left. World record, however, is not free. If you don't know what I mean by that, that's because you haven't watched me the many years ago that we started this channel. All right. So this is the part where I don't have to talk very much, which is nice because later on, once more people get started, it gets a little bit hectic. If anybody is not muted here, does anybody have anything that they want to talk about while we see Yuzu here going into see Ridley for the first time?
I'd just like to say good luck, have fun, everybody.
All right. Okay. I think we don't need the commentary.
Absolutely.
Good luck.
I just wanted to say I like Wensleydale cheese. So.
Is it day old in the fridge or day old like on the counter?
I'm gonna go day old on the counter. Get a little mold on there.
You want the mold?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, you know, adds flavor and texture.
Is it blue cheese?
Blue cheese is delightful. Thank you very much. I just had for lunch. I just had because it's like we're doing like a whole thing. It's my birthday today, so like we went and got like a spa day. We got pedicures, and then we went and we got burgers. And I got a blue cheeseburger, and I'm just gonna say it's delightful.
All right, since it's your birthday, I'll let you off the hook, but blue cheese is disgusting.
No, it's good in a burger.
It's not for everybody. It's definitely not good in everything, but on a burger, it's good.
You can put it on mac and cheese.
Yeah, some people do. Like I tried it in mac and cheese. I didn't like it as much, but also it didn't really take it over as much. It was just kind of in the background. I feel like the other cheese is overall. This is the kind of commentary you're definitely expecting out of this. But no, this is the kind of commentary to expect out of the Dog Pound Classic and other events because Rick cares. It's fun having a game. Hey, Pity One, how you doing? Did someone come up a wee bit peckish? No, I just had food. It's just, you know, we talk about whatever here, but we do have Yuzu here out of series. I didn't see that time. I think Yuzu has me muted, so, which is, it's good. Like, you probably don't want to listen to me while you're running. All you mad lads here, if you keep me on, it's going to be very distracting. I'm assuming a decent time. I don't know if anybody in chat saw the time, but I'd love to know if you have it. We're going in through this first story, about 4.5 minutes to our next runner, Protoman SP25. Get started. Make sure though, if you are enjoying, to follow our runners. Yuzuhira 938, Protoman SP25. There's a whole bunch of other names up there. You can see them. It's fun. Monty Python for that Wensleydale. What is Monty Python? Is that from?
Wensleydale?
Which one?
It's fun Monty Python for that Wensleydale cheese combo. I don't know.
Which Monty Python though?
Not a clue. I didn't know it was a Monty Python thing. That's even better.
I just don't know which movie. Anyways, you had the pit room there. You did not. There was no Moonfall there, which honestly, you hold it strong. I still refuse to learn Moonfall mainly because I refuse to relearn all of the movement that I would have to relearn to do the what is it called? The setting you turn on.
Moonwalk.
Moonwalk. I literally just turned that on today.
Oh yeah, no, I tried and then I've just refused to relearn all that. So, you know, I'm a great example for the super metric. Don't follow. If you actually care about speedrunning this game, do not follow any of my advice. If you just want to have a good time with a bunch of friends, you know, maybe listen to my shortcuts because they're not going to help you long term. But short term, you'll get good quick.
Scott, you've converted over to Team Moonwalk recently too, right?
Wait, is someone talking to me?
Yeah, you converted to Team Moonwalk pretty recently too, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. Ridley was not going well today because I haven't ran KPDR in literally forever. But I learned how to do some moonwalk strats for Hundo fairly recently, and it's been going pretty well. I generally save time with it, but it's still kind of work in progress.
Ridley is the craziest adjustment when you turn Moonwalk on. I think that's probably
yes,
the
hate
biggest
Ridley.
one. Yeah.
If I get like a good swoop fight, then I can.
All right, we do have an important moment here though, because we do have Miley Cyrus's favorite room, the climb. It's all about the climb. This is the Behe strat, right? Is this the wall one?
No, Behe is
Wall.
It's been so
not
long.
grab.
Okay, wait, Behe is which one then?
The ledge
grabs.
Okay, yeah, I do the Behemoth one, and this is what then?
No, my bad. It's just
wall jump
I think it's just
I don't
standard,
recall
yeah.
saying
It's
that.
just standard climb. Oh, see, look, that's how long I've been gone in this community. I swear to God.
I'll be
go-to.
debuting the ledge grab climb. That's what I
I
started.
love.
We're gonna keep these guys.
I never
whole
did
time.
the side.
Fuck
I
it,
always
we're
did
in it.
ledge grabs. Although I did it without the grabbing at the beginning and just the ledging.
Yeah, I recently turned on Moonwalk, so
Yeah.
Today.
A minute 33 to our next runner, and we do
I
have
turned it today.
Yuzu going into bomb Chalupa. But with 89 health, which is really worrying here, because with 89 health, you don't necessarily get the missile drops that you need. So we're gonna see how that goes here for Yuzu. We've got a minute 15 before Proto Man
Fucking
SP starts.
stop it.
But it's often called Behe climb. Yeah, well, that's how I heard it first, and then everybody's like, "Who's Behe? That was years ago." I don't know. Does he still run? Does he exist
Yes.
anymore?
He just got some world records.
Yeah, dude.
See, definitely you can
Read
see
a
how tuned
book.
in that I am to the scene. Like I said, I just decided to come back, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna host an event.
Hey, I appreciate
Welcome to the Discord, P-Toil, because I've got my alerts up. Microsoft security, please go away. 39 seconds before we get our second runner heart, we have Yuzu here working to kill Bomb Chalupa and does not have to deal with the head coming off. That is a successful Bomb Chalupa room, and Yuzu will be on their way. Now we're looking here at Proto, 23 seconds to go. We're gonna make sure that we uncover that at the proper time. All right. An escape from Alcatraz. How many of you started and did not start with Alcatraz? How many of you went up the right side when you started running?
I did not.
I think I learned Alcatraz. Like I started with randos for the most part, and I
Yep.
learned Alcatraz while I was doing randos. So when I actually started speedrunning, I started with Alcatraz. But that's
I sat
do
there.
not remember.
I sat there
I
for
practiced for
6 hours until I got it, and then cried.
Yeah.
and all at the same time.
Yeah, I did like 3 runs with it, without it, and then I just like, no, this sucks. All right, so we have our second runner finally started. We do have Yuzu here going through whatever the heck room that's interesting farm
Coming up
there,
right
and then we have
here,
the
right?
Ridley room.
Because I'm getting ready.
Yeah, you are in some amount of time. I don't know. You don't have your thing up with your offset, so I don't know.
No, I've got a stopwatch here. 801.
A manual stopwatch, like a real classy gentleman. Look at the suit.
Yeah,
the
dude, I
glasses.
bought it at Five Below.
Oh, dude, I love
that's nice.
Five Below. Five Below's delightful. So anyways, we have our third runner, PGA Mexican here, started shortly after Protoman SP was escaping from Ceres Station. We have super missiles here. That's a split for me. I don't know. It looks like a split there. Everybody loves supers as a split as usually goes through. We have 4980 here coming out to Ceres Station into whatever room was this called, coming into the last room. 4680. I don't believe that's a great time to be coming into that room as PGA works to get into Ridley. We're going here. We're not hitting any smoke yet. Not bad. Little bit of grabbing. 4157. That's the first Ceres Yuri's escape time we know because we did not pay attention properly to the first one. And we have PGA Mexican here at Ridley. It's probably not going to mess this one up, but it has happened before.
The fuck?
Plus he's been... Well, the problem is you got to understand that some people like Proto haven't played very much and PJ haven't played in years. And then also some people like PJ was like, yeah, I'm going to wake up at 5 a.m. and watch Australian wrestling.
Hey.
And then run in the DPC like a fucking champ.
Maybe practice for like 1 hour.
Yeah, he's definitely... That sounds like... That is the kind of preparation that I endorse here in this channel. Like for every time I've run in a charity marathon, I've practiced like once beforehand. But I complete my runs every time, thank you very much, within estimate. So we've got about 2 minutes and 55 seconds for the next runner, which is going to be Exact Science. Right now we have Yuzu Kira, Proto Man SP, and PGA Mexican all running. We're gonna go into Green Hill Zone here for Yuzu. Let's see what happens. Are we gonna have a successful ball here? Does look like so far. We're gonna get it here. Oh, took a little hit there. Did hit that nice shot. Not gonna lose any time. Are we gonna see the thing that's supposedly almost impossible to do with default controls, where you like charge, shoot, drop, super, jump, mock ball thing? It is very difficult because I do in fact use default controls. Anybody here who's not muted, do any of you actually still use default controls?
Hell yeah, Dogger.
No.
Hell no.
Yeah.
At least swap item select and cancel.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you do item cancel swap? Because
Nope.
I can never wrap my brain around that.
I do something special, however, that nobody else that I've ever seen does. So going into the high jump boots area with the E-tanks, right? So some combination of buttons that I do, and I don't really know what it all happens, but when I go in through, it does the flashing select just automatically of the regular missiles, so I don't have to worry about a charge for the little flame guys, so it's more consistent. I just drop down, drop the missile, and then it automatically flips back to the shooting, so then I just turn and shoot the door. It's super convenient. You guys are all like, what fucking heresy is this bullshit?
What do you do again?
Oh, that sounds nice. I should try it.
Okay, so into the high jump boots room. But not the high jump boots, like the E-tank part of it. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, no?
Yeah. The E-tank room.
Yeah. So when I'm going through, some combination of buttons I'm hitting before I go through the door sets it up, because obviously I clear it with a super. And I press some combination of bullshit. I honestly don't know what it is. And all the time, thanks for the raid, Dark Zoa. And it does the flashy thing with the regular missiles, where once you fire it once, it goes away automatically, back to normal shot. So I go through that room, go down, like crouch, hit the missile, and then it's automatically back to my regular shot, and I turn and I shoot the door with the regular shot without having to switch off of it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I think so.
And that's some oddity of using default controls
I wasn't
and
paying
just where my
attention,
fingers travel. We have 5 seconds for our next runner to start. Definitely on the ball here. Well, I mean, actually, technically, they're probably already started, because I'm looking at their streams. They're technically already started, but whatever. On the stream that you guys see, they just start. That's 4 runners simultaneous. I should actually start talking about the game. We have The Climb here by PGA Mexican, having a little bit of difficulty here. Miley Cyrus would not approve. While we have Bomb Chalupa for Proto Man SP. Then you've got User Riha? Is that correct? Just Yuzu?
Yeah, that's Yuzu Riha. I think that was right.
Yeah, I keep messing that up. But Yuzu we're gonna go with is here fighting crate. No quick kill. Quick kill is a very difficult trick. Does have good missile and super count. We're gonna see if Yuzu uses them here. We do have Proto Man SP knocking the head off the Chalupa. That is going to cost a little bit of time here. We're gonna see if we get the proper missile to energy ratio. We do. We stock on both those as PGA Mexican is here as the Bomb Chalupa as well, while we have Yuzu going into Varia. Still maintaining this lead as this handicapped race continues. Each runner starts at a different time depending on their offset and their PB. Nobody Nada, is your stream still running? Or did it just freeze for me? Nope, yep, it froze for me. You have actually started. That is my bad.
Yeah,
Nobody Nada is running.
I'll check.
So there we go. Yeah, that is an oddity of Twitch.tv. So we've also got Papa Schmo. Did you set a negative offset? Oh no, you're running there. I see. I was confused by your background. I was like, why are you in Dracon still? And then I realized you, in fact, are not. You are in Siri Station, so we're going to reveal that as well. Matt Scott is going to be starting in a minute 30, so at least we got a little bit of there. But we got 6 runners on the board. User here going for the early E-Tank. Proto Man SP here in the little bulb room. We've got PJ Mexican trying to escape from Alcatraz, and he does not make it on the first try. He's going to go here for a second try. 1, 2, 3, and he makes it through. We've got a series escape there, a series escape there. Don't know what those times are, but hey, we can get one here with Papa Schmo with a 45-46. That is a good time here. A minute left until we get Fat Scott running. We go back, look at user here. Going to see if we go for the jump ball here. Don't know if this has a name, but I love this escape if we get the mock ball here. We don't. We just get that. We have a mock ball here. Proto Man SP going into Super Missile. Doesn't look like Proto has a Super Missile split, which is definitely different. PJ Mexican going down with the Space Pirates as we have Exact Science here touching down and beginning their run. We have Nobody Nada touching down as well, and Papa Show still flying onto the planet. We got 39 seconds here until Fat Scott goes well. Yuzuhira here is going into just where we talked about, going to jump over the E-Tank, I assume. We will see. Nope, it's the E-Tank on the way. We're going to see if she is able to clear whatever the fire demon little guy is without having to backtrack. We go 1, 2, we do. It looks like we have a Spacer here as well, which does provide a little bit extra damage throughout the run while we have Protoman SP going for the mock ball here. We're going to see they do not get the mock ball, but are just traveling along well while PJ Mexican goes for the mock ball at early supers. Your she pronouns? Okay. I apologize if I mistake that as I am reading names. I will try and do that. It would be yeah. Class of the anyways, so Exact Science, she is headed through to missiles. We have Nobody Nada here getting Morphing Ball. We have Papa Schmo coming down the elevator going to Morphing Ball as well, and we do have Fat Scott here started. We're going to go and turn that on. I do apologize for that though. Exact. We continue. Let's see, we got a minute 25 before Moons Are Healthy has to go. MM2 NES cartridge got about 2 minutes here. We're going to have 9 runners here going at the same time. We do need to uncover Fat Scott, who is here at Ridley. It's hard to keep track of everything. We do have Nobody Nada here coming out of missiles. We got missiles, Papa Schmo. They are neck and neck. We've got Exact Science headed through the reverse pit room. We're going to see how that goes. We've got a few drops in the pits, but a good clean finish there. We're going to see the climb is going to be Behemoth or the wall climb, which has a name that I don't know. It looks like we're going to see a wall climb here. Yep. Then we're going to see Nobody Nada here going reverse pit room. We have a good bubble mountain for Yuzu there. And we're going to see Green Hill Zone for PJ Mexican. Doesn't look like he's having any trouble there. Did miss that shot as we have Protoman SP headed up to, from the Red Tower. We're going to see, we do have 2 super missiles there with the early farm for Yuzu. Do love that strategy. Not everybody does an early farm. I personally prefer to. We have the climb here going for Papa Schmo, going with the Behe climb as I learned it. I believe it's just called ledge grab climb if you're actually doing it properly. We do have Fat Scott who got some kind of a time coming out of series. I definitely try and pay attention to those, but we'll get better the next time. It's been 4 years since I ran one of these, and we do now technically already have in real life that Means Are Healthy has started, but now in fact on your screen Means Are Healthy has started. We are going down, world records free. We have 26 seconds, so we're going to have 9 runners going at the same time. Otherwise, Walton Climb could be called 2-cat climb, but only if you do jam grabs on each platform. Otherwise, it's called jump climb. Okay. Nobody Nada at Bomb Super. Are we going to see the 5-4-3 triple play? We've got 12 seconds. We're going to go and uncover that ahead of time. Then we don't even have to worry about this anymore. And then we have Yuzu here coming out. Looks like they did get 5 missiles there, so that's fantastic. We have Protoman SP coming in here. Going to go to Kraid. We're going to see if we get a Kraid quick kill. That is one of the larger tricks here, so let's keep an eye on Protoman SP's screen here. We do look like we got the 5-4-3 for Papa Schmo. PJ Mexican on his way to crate as well. We're gonna see if we see a quick kill is there. 101 energy is in pretty good shape for that. All right, we've got the shot. Oh, unfortunately, I don't know. Proto, were you trying to do the new technique or the old technique?
I'm trying to do the one with the missile and the charge.
Oh, I cannot tell you what you did wrong there because I don't even know how that one works. But PJ Mexican's coming in here. We're going to see PJ Mexican attempt the same feat. We're going to see if they go for the new one with the missiles or if PJ Mexican, if he goes for the old one with the supers. I personally do the old one with the supers because that's just how I learned it and I'm pretty consistent. All right. Oh, I think that was a late charge shot. We missed another series escape time for Memes Are Healthy. So everybody, we've got that streak going. Looks like Proto had a great recovery there, already coming out of crate. We're going to see the recovery for PGA. Good help, does get that first super. Taking a little bit of damage, 59, 39, getting real dangerous. Oh, dangerous, but does complete crate, will not die here or at mini crate. Well, there is a second round about to mini crate, but it's unlikely that anybody will die there. And before you say it, that could never happen. It has, in fact, happened in this competition's history. I forget who it was, but it was very painful. We all felt it deeply at heart. Anyways, we have hey, we missed the final one. MM2, absolutely. Have no idea what the heck their time was. I think we watched, like, we got the time for one of them, so fantastic. Looks like we do see an early ice for Yuzu. Early ice, I believe the advantage is you don't have to do the wall jump. Primarily the advantage is you don't have to do the wall jump through Red Tower.
It also deals more damage.
Well, yeah, there's more, at least in the way I ever looked at it. It just, yeah. Early ice is, I feel like, one of the easy tricks to drop early. So it's always, I love big time saves. That's why I stopped running any percent really, because after a while the time saves start to get really, really tedious, honestly. Anyways, we have Bomb Chalupa down for Fat. Scott does look like the 5-4-3 work there. We have Memes Are Healthy getting missiles and MM2 NES cartridge. Coming down the elevator for the first time, we have PJ Mexican making it through, does not get the mock ball there. Coming down, we got high jump boots for Proto Man, and we have Exact Science coming down the Red Tower.
Oops.
Early ice, early drop, Pity Wunk. Good, it was bad, 44-15. That is true, MM2, because, I mean, series does exist in every category. So you can't even use Rust as an excuse. Like, that's a time I would expect me to get. You're better than that. You're better than me.
Is a category itself?
It is. I don't know what the world record is, but it's something ridiculous.
For what?
Something.
Series world record.
Probably like 121, 119, 117.
No, I don't think it goes that high. Well, no, you go the other direction.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Zenny
what?
has a 47 7X.
Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about.
Yes,
That's
yeah.
insane.
It's the timer, not the like time, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. I was thinking about
Anyways.
time.
Yep. So we have another climb here going on for MM2 NES cartridge, going with the wall jump climb. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at all those little teeny jumps. We have the high jump boots here coming for Nobody Nada. Exact Science here coming in to Kraid. We're gonna bring down the volume here for a moment as she heads into the boss.
I forgot to
We're
kill
gonna-
Kraid.
Did somebody just say that they forgot to kill Kraid?
Yes, I just went straight down the Northvale elevator and forgot Kraid.
That's gonna cost you. I like it though. I approve. It looks like we did not see a quick kill for Exact Science. I'm not sure what happened there, but it looks like she has it under control. Does shooting into the body of Kraid make Kraid open their mouth more?
I don't think so.
It looked like a very targeted shot, but it could have just been at random. But that was a nice shot. Nice quick cleanup there. Nice recovery. As Exact Science grabs very... Are we gonna see? Oh, is nobody out of here? Yes, I was like going over. I would assume to try and get the hero spark, but I forgot that they're actually going back.
Okay.
We do have a Kraid finish here for Papa Schmo. Did get that D boost here. We're gonna come through. Didn't look like there's any trouble there. We have Fat Scott here. Gonna see if we see the mock ball. A nice little short mock ball there. Love it. Real tight. Coming across. Are we gonna see the down back? We do. That is that is a very, honestly, very difficult trick. I am not great at the down backs in this game. And we have mock ball for Memes Are Healthy. It looked like, oh no, it's fine. Look like it turned back almost. Excuse me for a moment there. We're gonna see if PGA Mexican does not really need any missiles. 4 supers coming in. That's fantastic. Gonna get the 5th. That's real safe. And we do not have a quick kill by Nobody Not I. We all feel your pain. Trust me. As Papa Schmo is on the way out, does get the fantastic mock ball. If you were paying attention to Papa Schmo there, love that trick. It just feels so clean.
Whoops.
As we have Fat Scott here, we're gonna see if we get the difficult trick I really want to see. We're gonna see a shot in, a missile. Look at that clean mock ball coming through, gonna bomb through and come down the red tower. We've got Yuzu here coming up on Fantoon. Fantoon is honestly one of the worst bosses in this entire game. Not a fan. We're gonna see how Yuzu fares here. Coming in with 243 energy, 23 and 2 for an ammo count. Honestly, a fantastic ammo count. Gonna have 2 supers, gonna have some versatility here. We're gonna see if this is gonna have to be a Doppler, right? I would assume. No, are we going? We are taking. I love it. I love taking that off. Yuzu, fantastic. I want to see how this X goes for you. I love it. That's a bold strategy. All right. Does Yuzu know the patterns, or does Yuzu guess like I do? I have never learned proper Fantoon patterns. Kishmo absolutely hates it and tries me every single time I see him about it. Oh, does that? No, that was just a shot in the CDX. Let's see the X. That was a great prediction. Ooh, fantastic. I'm gonna go back, switch it back. I'm gonna go for the, I would assume going for the 2-2 and then 1. But that was a fantastic X. Love that out of Yuzu. Probably gonna put Yuzu ahead here. We do see, we're going, oh, just missed the spark here by Proto Man. PGA Mexican coming up, gonna be attempting that soon here. And we do have Kraid here coming up for Fat Scott. So let's see how Fat Scott goes. We've got the shot. Looks like we're going for the super missile. And ooh, I told you, the oldies, the goodies, the super missile strat, it works so well. We're gonna see that same fight here by Memes Are Healthy. In a second, we got the red tower, MM2. Look at this. Oh no! Oh, take that. Are we gonna see it before it closes up? Just in time. Coming through. We're gonna have Kraid here in a second. We're doing Kraid for Fat Scott. We've got the red tower here for Proto. Looks like a little bit of difficulty, but coming up, gonna make it through. We're gonna see some damage boosts or not. Love that fight. Looks like Yuzu got the 2-2-1. And let's see, no D boost here for Proto, conserving energy. 356 is gonna be nice to take in to the Fantoon fight, as we do have a red tower for PGA Mexican. We look down here, Memes Are Healthy coming up on Kraid. What kind of strat? Oh, we're CNC with a missile thing. It is faster. It is faster. Look at that. The new strat just punching a hole through the old strat time. But a little bit of extra time to farm there could cost Memes Are Healthy, as MM2 NES cartridge is headed up the elevator. We got power bombs for Proto. Nice D-boost there out of Proto. PGA Mexican sounds like he's having a bit of difficulty here with the red tower. We're going to see how this recovery goes. Having a bit of difficulty clearing that block. Thumbs up coming through. Let's see if these D-boosts are going to be able to save for some time. We got one. I'm going to cross. Ooh. Got the second one after a second try. Gonna try and make up some of the time against Proto Man SP. Got a nice, ooh, I love that Shine Spark recovery there for Yuzu. It was Exact Science for the long jump and does not make it through. Just a little tick there coming up. And we're gonna see it's gonna be a second attempt and a nice recovery there. That one's a very difficult one for absolutely no reason. I don't know why that particular jump always messes me up at Exact Science with the great recovery there. High jump boots here for Fat Scott, and MM2, is this looks like new route? Looks like a fantastic moat there. I feel like I would have seen a struggle there. Fantastic. So we're going to see a Phantoon here with the Doppler effect. We've got a nice spark there for Proto coming across. He's going to get a little bit of extra speed there. Nice bowling, missing that last spike hit there. Yuzu performing fantastically, maintaining a lot of that lead, although Proto Man here is working to break up some of that time. I don't see anybody else closer. I believe Proto Man, we are pretty much in order here. Looking, nobody not know is has fallen behind Papa Schmo, who has made up some of that time. However, it looks like Fat Scott is still behind as we see MM2 come in with 117 energy into the Phantoon room. It's a scary amount to come in when you're doing old route, let alone new route. This is a very, you don't even have the various suit, which means all the damage is multiplied. This is a very scary fight. We're gonna lower, because MM2 did say that they believed it was very likely they were going to die in this race, and we're all hoping that there are no deaths in this race. We want everyone to finish. So a moment of silence for MM2. Okay, that's enough time. MM2's got 67 energy, still not in the red blinky zone. We're gonna see how this goes.
Oh no.
32, don't like it, don't like it.
I'm out of power bombs. I mean, not power bombs, super missiles.
I don't think any. Oh, you're gonna have to farm some. MM2 does live though, with 47 energy.
Yeah.
Does anybody know where you can farm supers?
Oh, ship.
Yeah, you can go back to the ship. Oof. And nobody nada with a spark into the ceiling. All of us can feel the pain from that. Well, all of us who still aren't. I have so many problems with Shine Sparks being the wrong direction. Then again, we are playing with what, 30? No, not 30. Like 20-year-old, 25-year-old hardware, something like that. I have no idea. However old the hardware is. MM2 saying they could have died 10 times in that fight. We do have MM2 making its way up and out of the ship, and we have Phantoon for PGA Mexican. Looks like it might have hit the X. Can't tell for sure, but it does look like that to me. We have the final shot. And Phantoon is done. That looks like a pretty clean Phantoon, but I could be wrong. I'm paying a lot of attention to a lot of things. We are 31 minutes, 43 seconds into this race. I believe that Yuzu comes in with a 107 or 102, so that's where we'd expect to see this race finish up here. All right, paying back attention, we do have Proto Man SP at Phantoon. Looks like we are going for the Doppler here, switching to the missiles. It'll be a very tense fight here. So we're watching. So what you're watching here is the pattern is to hit. Well, intention is to hit Phantoon twice, and then you're supposed to like stutter step thing towards Phantoon as Phantoon is coming towards you while rapidly launching missiles. You got a whole bunch more missiles in than it would normally allow before Phantoon disappears again. How many people have I offended with that?
Me.
As we also here have Exact Science, she is also in Phantoon. Does look like we are in the 2-2-1 territory here. Looks like maybe an X was gotten, or is this stop? Nope, this is a Doppler as well for Exact. We do have Papa Schmo in here at Phantoon as well, and we have Nobody Nada about to get in there. We have Fast Guy finishing up with power bombs, and Memes Are Healthy going up right now. We're going to see how the hero shot goes for Memes Are Healthy, and we have MM2 making their way out of Phantoon. I don't know exactly how well they're doing or not doing, because I really don't know New Route very well. Never said I did, but we do have Proto Man SP. Looks like just needs one more super there. Could be wrong. We do have Papa Schmo here finishing up Fantoon. So we're going to see that fight through. We're not really seeing anybody in danger of dying, which is fantastic. We're seeing all the runners doing well. Fat Scott saying this is a disaster, but you're not dead, Fat Scott. I don't see this being a disaster if you're not dead. We do see a fantastic finish there by Proto Man for Fantoon. That's going to make sure that we do not die. That is, honestly, Fantoon is one of the biggest gating bosses for me in every run. Once I get past Fantoon, I'm like, yeah, I'm probably going to be fine. But then there's always Dragon, because Dragon sometimes just really does not like you, or sometimes I just forget the muscle memory for quick short charge. So, you know, anything can happen, but it does not happen to Nobody Nada, who does finish up Fantoon here. No problem whatsoever. Papa Schmo making the way up.
I got the rare right mid, or the left mid.
You ever had Dragon just constantly sweep at you for no reason, nonstop? Yeah.
We have Fat
You can
Scott
do
getting
that.
the short charge here. Nice short charge across the water. Fat Scott saying this is a disastrous run, but it seems fine to me. There's no death, but we are coming into Fantoon. And it is only 112 energy, which obviously that's about how much MM2 went in with. But Fat Scott saying it's disastrous. That is 3 tanks versus the 1 tank that you have in the other route. And I personally would be terrified to go in to Fantoon with just 112 energy. I don't know what happened to PGA Mexican. Did PGA die?
Hope not.
PGA, did you die?
R.I.P. me, man.
Oh no. I do have something for that. We just have to find it. R.I.P. You will be remembered.
Oh no.
So continue here. We do not have the Happy by Yuzu. Could be an effort to conserve energy because honestly, like I said, sometimes in a format like this, in a competition one-off format, it's more about safety. And it could be a good idea to take that extra energy going with you in to Dragon, especially if Dragon is a problem like Dragon is for me. I would take that extra energy and gives me a few extra blue sparks to try and take Dragon down, especially in this kind of setting. Sometimes consistency is more important than just pure speed. We do have a 3 boss fight here. We do have MM2 completing the crate fight with the quick kill. We do, ooh, Fat Scott in rate. Okay, Fat Scott maybe. Fat Scott. Yes. Maybe. Fat Scott. Yes, I'm okay with you calling it disaster. I saw the enrage. And then we have Memes Are Healthy coming across, getting the kill here. No problem, but we are still seeing Fat Scott keeping that lead a little bit ahead of Memes Are Healthy. And then MM2 is just somewhere along. It looks like they are even now. They saved a ton of time on their way to various suits somehow. It's like, is that? Oh no, that's a minus. What is that? No, they're plus 35. That's just a minus 0 split. Okay, I see how they're set up now. Anyways, so they're coming across plus 35. Seems they're doing probably worse than some of the field tier based on the splits I'm seeing around here. MM2 is a Kraid tank enjoyer, or are you calling somebody a Kraid tank enjoyer? As we have Memes Are getting the super missiles and Proto Man SP at bowling. We've got user here reactivating Ice and Spazer here. Trying to work on finishing up Dre. Are we gonna see a spark here? Are we gonna see some more missiles? Looks like Dragon is just about ready to be done. I'm gonna bet we're gonna see some missiles here. Hopefully we're gonna see some shots. Dre is one of the worst bosses. All right, just get those supers in. 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, I thought that would have been enough with the tone of Dragon's belly, but I was wrong. But with 240 energy, this does seem like we are going to be fine here. We get to that. We're going to see a reverse. Oh, nice. And with the blue suit, Yuzu coming in clutch. That energy, though, 157, a little bit low. But imagine if you had had the Happy energy taken off of that, might have been in much more dire straits. Going to do a little bit of farming here. As we have Proto Man SP going down the tower. Nobody Nada about to adjust. So Nobody Nada here about coming up little bit ahead here of Proto Man having taken the lead, and Exact Science definitely having come ahead, working the way to, just past Batoon. No, sorry, just before Batoon. We're going to see how that goes. Are we going to get the X Factor here by Exact Science? working our way up the half pipe. Let's see, we've got bowling and bowling for Fat Scott, and memes are healthy. It almost looks like they are, yeah, they are within maybe a second of each other. It looks like memes are healthy, maybe a second to 2 seconds ahead of Fat Scott. Yes, definitely has closed that lead up and overtaken Fat Scott, mostly due to that Enrage's MM2 NES cartridge is going for ice. We have Nobody Nada here coming up, and we're going nice, quick. Oh my! Exact Science putting on a show here. She absolutely demolishes Batwoon as Yuzu here coming across. So let's take a quick look around, make sure I'm looking. Okay. We have Proto Man heading towards Meridia as well. We have the climb here. Mount Everest. Nobody Nada making it up. No problem. Going to be coming in about Batwoon as well. Batwoon's one of those tricky fights. You can go oh so fast and quick, or oh my god, this is the most torturous boss I've ever been in. And there is usually no in between. It goes great or it goes awful. Looks like we did have a pretty solid fight there by Papa Schmo, taking quick work of Batwoon as we see Nobody Nada about to come into Batwoon. Fat Scott, I'm already worried about your Batwoon based on your luck so far, but good luck. All right, we got memes are healthy. We got the a nice deep boost off of the corner of the little red flowers. We've got it looks like we did not hit those X factors there for Nobody Nada. That is going to take a second or two off, but that's a very difficult one to time. Looks like Nobody Nada was able to kill off those X factors into Batwoon fairly quickly, which is going to save time. And Exact Science going with all those fancy strats where you're like, oh, I'm going to put on an X factor and then I'm going to do a short charge, and then all of it works. All of it works. I want to look at this right here. Exact Science, because honestly, this, like I said, this keeps coming up that Exact Science has been pulling off this great tech, and I'm looking at this, and the last split was minus 32 based on PB, and it looks like their last split was minus 11.9 overall. We're gonna see, because we have a Dragon finish here. We're gonna is this the spike thing? Nope, I don't know if that was that spike. I think that might have been a spike suit attempt, but I could be wrong. We have space jump minus 7.2, so on PB pace. We look around the room. I don't see anybody else ahead of pace, so that would, as far as we know right here, put Exact Science in the lead. So Exact Science is the leader right now, the player to beat. We're gonna see if anybody else can close that gap. We have Fat Scott going with the X Factor. Lice! Wow, nice boomerang of those X Factors in. We didn't get a one cycle, but I think we're gonna see it two here. I think it comes down to just not having enough super missiles to just pull off that one cycle, but fantastic Batwoon there for Fat Scott. It may have been a difficult run so far, but you've definitely redeemed yourself with that fight. We're gonna see if we have what kind of a happy here for memes. Let's see. And we have a Batwoon fight for Nobody Nada. And a Batwoon fight in progress for Papa Schmo. Looks like that one's almost over here. Got that real red belly. MM2 going all kinds of special routes. Sorry, MM2. You're getting shafted on commentary, but do get the blue suit here for Papa Schmo, but that's real. And the spike suit for Papa Schmo, but 93 energy. Very dangerous. Nobody Nada in no danger. 384 right now. We've got red for Dre. We've got, I feel like that would have finished, but I was wrong. Gonna go another shot here. Real nice back-to-back, but does not get the blue, but nice, quick, clean. Dragon, fantastic. Nobody Nada, love it. We've got some sparks here as memes are healthy fighting Dre. Got in that belly. And we've got the blue here. Are we gonna see another spike suit? We're gonna see an attempt, but it doesn't. We might. Are we gonna? No, we're just gonna keep blue. I don't know how you keep blue and attempt that, but fantastic work. However, that tech worked. Means are healthy gathering space jump. We're seeing M2 making their way through Lower Norfair, and Exact Science coming out, having gotten plasma as nobody not making their way out. Not gonna have that spark across while Papa Schmo making the way through the alley, getting all those supers. As we have Proto Man SP here at Dragon. Dragon's one of those, like I said, really difficult fights. We have Fat Scott here at the fight as well, trying to clean up at the end. Going for those charge shots versus missiles. Granted, there are only 3 missiles in inventory here. 110 energy could, but would be very dangerous. The spark, we're gonna go missiles. Oh! 90 energy. Even I in the bottom left. 90 energy. That is real rough here. Don't want to get caught here. Ooh. Taking the hit's gonna have to take another. Oh, with the last second save. Fat Scott's gotta be breathing a sigh of relief as we have Proto Man SP has been grabbed by Dragon. Oh no. Able to quick escape there though, hitting that pad fast. Say we're about 60-70% of the way there for Proto Man SP. All right, we've got nobody not coming up here for Plasma. We've got Proto Man SP. We got 6 missiles here. We're gonna see. Solid clear, gonna shoot the missiles, and it is just not quite enough. Or is he gonna be able to escape? Takes the hit, got plenty of energy though. 249, able to do the quick escape. Going for the X Factor. Old strategy. We'll see if it pays off. This is getting dangerous.
Nope.
209 as we have. Oh, that's gonna lose some time there for Yuzu with the drop. That's one of the most painful ones. It always feels awkward to time the space jumps coming in that drop room there. We have Proto Man SP still working to clear up Fantoon. We have Fat Scott coming through, taking a little bit of a farm here. Nice to gather some energy. 141 is going to keep it nice and safe. While we have Memes are healthy, we're going to see what kind of a strategy we have here to clear the room. I like to charge a shot, run through, let go, and then space jump. We'll see what this. Yep, exactly the same strategy here, just way more cleanly executed. I make it take much longer. We have a very dangerous Ridley fight. MM2 dipping themselves into the lava. Definitely not advisable, but it's bold. I'm going to see how that works out for MM2. As they continue to play Ridley, they do have good form here, manipulating Ridley to jump from the right into the left. You have to roll under, jump, and change direction right behind like the butt of Ridley where the tail connects, and then you like stand there and he's like, hey, yo, I'm just gonna pogo in front of you, and it's delightful, great for RBO. We do have Fat Scott getting the plasma there, clearing the room pretty clean, as we have Yuzu going down to Ridley. Gonna be it looks like we've got 1 power bomb. Honestly, I'm trying to think. I think we're far enough along that power bomb no longer matters, and yes, it no longer matters. So it looks like we're coming in here with 14 supers. That's a pretty good amount of supers to come into Ridley at. We have Proto Man SP making the way out of Dragon, as we have Means are healthy going for Ice. We're gonna see what kind of strategy Fat Scott goes with to clear this room as well, and how quick it is. Going to the right, which is the slow way like I do it, but I kind of like open it and then walk back. So I'm still even slower than Fat Scott. Ooh! Not quite enough charge though. And that's what I'm always scared of. That's why I take extra time. Space jump equals space junk. So I go looking back. We have the Ridley fight for Yuzu. 395 should be a fairly comfortable amount of energy. I like the conservative strategy. It's definitely working so far. Let's see how this works out. We do have a nice roll there and change of direction. I like the strategy. We're reserving those supers. I wonder if we're going to see those supers used towards the end of the fight. We're seeing great control of Ridley and great dodging here. I love this. 355, still doing great on energy as we have Fat Scott headed down that elevator. Ooh, a nice jump there. Memes are healthy, carrying a lot of that speed right through the room. We are going to not see a farm here of the energy, despite stopping right in front of it. To continue along, going to take a little bit more risky of a Lower Norfair. We have the fight continuing here. 275 for Yuzu. Yuzu going to try and manipulate this tail jump again. As I said, look at that, turning Ridley right around. All right, and so then we go and we see Memes Are Healthy heading down to Lower Norfair again with 241 energy, a little bit on the scary side, but not too scary. I can pick up a little bit of energy here and there. As long as you avoid a lot of the hits, you're good. It's just some of these enemies hit so hard that if you run across like the Musketeers and you don't properly time it, it's gonna take such a chunk out of your Ridley fight. We continue along. We are going to see a fancy D boost out of Nobody Nada going reverse in, dropping down, jumping up, all those fancy things that save absolutely like a. Oh no! Yuzu had such control of that fight and went down. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Our second runner to fall. Sorry, Yuzu. As we have Exact Science is in the exact same fight with 310 energy, but Ridley is looking pretty red. We're gonna see some safe. Oh, we're gonna see how Proto handles it. But from that, I'm gonna assume, yep, there was that hit that we just heard the sigh from. Exact Science, she has no difficulty taking down Ridley. The question is, are we going to see an energy tank, or are we gonna see a skip here? 4 energy tanks is actually one more than the real minimum required. And we are going to see a skip of the Ridley tank. I love that aggressive here, trying to make up time. I believe so. Or no, Exact is in the lead, like I said. Exact is actually in the lead as we get towards the end of the race. Yeah. Exact Science leader in both pace and in the actual game. It looks like minus 4.5. For a total of minus 7.0 on their PB, currently running at PB pace in a competition setting.
Oops.
Can we get
Going the wrong
some
way.
love for Exact Science in the chat? Running on PB pace in a competition setting. Fantastic. Running out of her mind. Only problem with them is that they only fire diagonally left. All right, so we continue to look along. It looks like we're +1 on Nobody Nada. We are +236 for Proto. 135 for Papa Schmo.